What's up, guys? Today I'm going to cover a nice summertime cut. This is a short textured fade. This is not a crop. This hairstyle is actually perfect for the summer. It's a round cut, not a square cut. And basically what I do is wet the hair, cut the top first, go right through the middle, knuckle length all the way around the head against the skull to the crown. This is not a square, like I said, this is round. So I just literally follow his head shape all the way around the haircut with a 45-degree point cutting technique to create texture. Pretty straightforward. Next thing I'm gonna do is blow dry it, of course, hot and cold. I'll use a diffuser. And when I do this, remember guys that it's clockwise on the left side of his head from standing behind, and then counterclockwise on the right side of the head. This is just so that it's evenly moving on both sides. Next thing I'm gonna do is start my fade. I've gone through fading tutorials, but I'll go over it again. I'll start with my skin line, of course. Always want to know where I start and where I finish in my fades. Next thing I'm going to do is take care of that skin all the way, bald that all the way out, and kind of blend it into that zero using a double and a single foil shaver here. Next thing I'm going to do is grab my 1.5 guard, open it up all the way. And as you guys know, I like to use open first, then close. So I'm open here, and I'm going to create a nice little section where I want to concentrate my fade. Grab my half guard, go all the way open again, starting open with every guard, and go just below about halfway to that 1.5. And you guys are going to notice there'll be two major sections here, or three if you want to count the top. 1, 2, 3. And grab that number 1 guard, again open it up all the way, go just underneath that 1.5, flicking the wrist, blending it out. And now I'm working my way down into the number 1 guard. You'll see me move the lever here. Yep, I'm working my way into that 0.5. Again, guys, I'm gonna grab that 0.5 and now I'm gonna close it all the way, go back to where I came from and work my way into that 0 again. When I'm doing these fades, I'm just looking for dark spots every time I grab that guard and work my way slowly down so that when I grab my 0, it's much easier to blend. Grabbing the 0, close it all the way again, and knock out that line of demarcation at the bottom. You may have to flick into a quarter or even half open lever here, depending on what clipper you're using. But don't freak out. Start 0 and inch your way towards that half. I shouldn't say inches, I should say centimeter your way towards that half. Here we're talking about details. And you guys notice I'm only taking a section at a time. Temple, then over the ear, then behind the ear, all the way through. Last step, if you did it right, thinning shears. If not, you can go clipper over comb here if you need to. I prefer to go in with thinning shears first and then correct any loose hairs with clipper over comb later on. Edge up and color enhancement last. If you guys need to see a tutorial on that, I have many tutorials on that. I believe I have 2 or 3 of them already on here. You guys notice I just brush that color into the hair slowly, not adding too much at once, just a little at a time. Dry shave with the straight razor. The MRK exposed razor. Make sure to pull the skin tight with every stroke. Don't want to cut your client. And edge up the front. Throw a little bit of matte paste in there, which is my favorite for this look. And there you have it, a nice short textured medium drop. Ready for summer.